All right, we're just about to hit another spot up here. We're going to have to jump over a fence. This was the former site of the old North Ryde High School, which then changed its name in 1986 to the Peter Board High School. We've got to jump over this fence here. You want to do it first, Matt?
Yep.
Do it first. I reckon there's any holes in the fences up that way? Just go up the moits up a little bit.
I'll look when we drive past.
Nothing?
I'll see if the fence folds over. There's no real holes in there.
Alright, jump on over after this car and do it. Huh?
Guy walking up the street as well. I'll just wander up here.
Oh, is he? Yeah, just have a look.
Moit, Michael Moit, Wog 007.
Wog 007. Any cameras on the buildings? I can't see any cameras, CCTV on the buildings. You can? Yeah. Moit staff parking. Would be nice if there was a little hole here somewhere. But that driveway there used to be the old cricket nets from the old high school. I gather this used to be the staff driveway from the old Peter Board High School. Surely there's got to be somewhere to jump over. Nothing?
No, there's a couple of spots there, but we've got the camera right on the building there, so we'll go back to the main entrance.
No holes anywhere?
No.
Okay. Just jump over.
I think that's right off the back of the edge, one of the trees and trees.
That's what I was thinking too.
But,
You know, I remember when I found this place, I was binging on Jack Doubt videos through lockdown, and he actually had come to this place back in 2017 because there's a DIY skate scenario in there. So it doesn't matter, jump on in. Thing is, even if cars see us, who cares? What are we going to do in a vacant block of land? Yeah, do it, Mavericks. Do it. Don't worry about the car. Go.
I'll wait for one car to go.
Mate, you can just do it from here as well. Oh, how good are you? You got it? Hang on, let me pass that to you. Okay.
See how agile old Chiz is? Not as agile as he used to be. Oh,
Mate, that was right in the mud.
mate, you almost brought the gate down with you.
All right. That's it, that was easy enough. There's the old light lamp pole here. That's fallen down. All right, let's rock and roll. Hit the big school gates. Look at those old, big metal ones.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what the ones you're talking about?
The old school gates, the steel gates.
Yeah. So the reason why we've come here, nothing's been developed since it was demolished in 2008. And a little bit of history about this place. Opened in 1962, and up until 1985 it was known as North Ryde High School. There's a few things still left, as you can see, the old cricket nets. And then in 1986 it was renamed the Peter Board High School, I think. And notable students is our former corrupt 45th Premier of New South Wales, Gladys Berejiklian, actually went to this school, so she would have been prancing around.
I don't think they've developed here because the ex-boyfriend.
Yes, it could be, yeah, because there was something shifty going on with her and the stuff. I can see something in the distance there.
Yeah.
There must be a block on a different, like a building on a different block, I think. And from 2001 to 2008, this was the classroom film scenes of the show Home and Away. So they demolished this high school in 2008 and Home and Away filmed their classroom scenes right up until the demolition stage of 2008. And as I said, there's meant to be some DIY skate bowl up here. What do you reckon that's all about? Are the old dunnies? Looks like the old dunnies. I don't know. Doesn't look like to be any piping. Look how big it was, it's massive. There's another gate all the way down there. So there is some walls and foundations still left, but something over here. So it's not the most exciting place we've visited, but as I was telling Mavericks, eventually this place will be developed, units will probably go up, and all this vacant block of land that you see will be gone. Oh, look at the old steps, Matt. So this probably was a car park down here, coming in from a different street, probably Waterloo Street. There's the old stairs going down. And up here too, there's a nice boundary wall. That looks to be the DIY skate bowl up there. So it's a little bit like the flint and steel guest house, where all that remains is just concrete footings and a few walls here and there. Oh, this would have been netball courts. Yeah, would have been netball courts, I say, because if the cricket nets are just down there.
Was it all girls' school or was it co-ed?
Not, oh no, I think it was co-ed.
Public school?
No, a high school.
Yeah, but public or private or Catholic?
Oh, I'm not too sure. I'd say North Ryde High School would be a public, boys and girls, and then Peter Board might have been, when they changed to Peter Board, they might have changed it into a private school. I got no idea. All I know, from 62 to 85 North Ryde High School, from 86 to 1998 when it closed, was the Peter Board High School. Gladys Berejiklian went here, and Home and Away filmed their classroom scenes from 2001 to 2008 on this site. And in 2008, and unfortunately, we were not filming abandoned structures in 2008. The first video that I ever did was 2010. So it was a couple of years before I started exploring stuff like this. I'm sure there'll be people watching this video on YouTube that actually went to this high school. If you can tell me in the comments section what this was, if it was the basketball courts, let me know.
Gladys, if you'd like to make any comment.
Yeah, Gladys, if you're watching, I know you're a fan. She opened that singles bubble for me last year because she was very much into my YouTube channel. But then she went batshit crazy and started making lockdowns and sending people bankrupt. And she turned into good old Gladys to corrupt Gladys. And she got punted. Absolutely punted. Never to return. We won't see her again. Let's see what up the top here. Where's the toolbar? There it is. Yeah. There's some tiles left here from where a cubicle and toilet would have sat. That's all that's left. I wonder where that skate, DIY skate thing is. There it is up here. Oh no, I think they do. They've still got everything going here. There it is. So this is the This is how I found out about this place. During lockdown, I managed to stumble upon the legend Jack Doubt's video channel. I was besotted at this kid just heading from place to place, filming most times on his own and just providing awesome content. That kid did more in 3 years on his YouTube channel than some people do in a lifetime. He's got some amazing content. You know, he went off the rails a little bit there, but you can never fault him for picking up 600,000 subscribers. That's impressive. What do you reckon that was up there? That's that, yeah, probably. That's that railing. Remember I said to you there's that rail, one railing left? Alright, got some more stairs over there. Got some old school furniture here as well. Classroom furniture. That looks like school chairs, doesn't it? Remember those?
Yep, the old school chairs.
The old school chairs?
I used to have one of those faces, one of those seats on my billy cart.
Yeah. Could do with a bit of a council clean-up. Oh, this is where the boys sit and have their meetings. This is where the skate group and the skateboarders sit down. Be careful, Matt. You got it? This is where they smoke their billies. That would have been probably the entrance from the Epping Road side. Because there's Epping Road just up there. Oh, the seat. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. So that's all that's left of this high school. Stairs, some railings. This would have been where the classrooms were, yeah, all this concrete footing. I'd say this would have been all classrooms. This is probably the I'd say this would have been the administration, because if they're the main stairs that come down, you would go straight into the administration. I'll have to read up on the website again. It did say a few things have been left here. They were playing hockey or something up until...
Well, they've still got the field over on the left.
Oh, maybe that's what they were talking
about. Over there,
okay.
Which is still operating, it still looks...
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they fenced it off.
Yeah.
But they did say they left a few things here. This probably might have been the car park up here. Or just more classrooms. How cool would it? We haven't really walked through a high school yet, have we?
Not well, just the ground.
That's just the ground. Yeah, I'm talking about one that's fully still intact.
No.
That's something that we need to take care of in the future. Find an old abandoned high school. Yep, there you go, Mav. Stairs that lead straight from Epping Road.
Yep.
So I gather that's where the buses would have stopped, I'd say. There we go, got some more blue tiles here. You know what I'm thinking? Either administration or science lab.
Or what?
Science lab. Don't you remember in the science you used to have stuff like that if things went wrong? So maybe these were the science rooms up here. Yeah, it's hard to know. We're just guessing. As I said, if you went to this school, let me know. Let me know what this little area is all about. Are you getting that graffiti? Although it's not very good.
Yeah, no, it's not
What a huge side. I remember reading too, there was another school that closed down in the 60s or 70s, and all the students, while they were building another school, came to this school for a couple of years. So this has a bit of history. You're going to walk right up to the fence?
Yeah.
Let's walk right up to the end there. Oh, be careful of those things.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, you get some of those on your shins, you'll be itching all night long. Yeah, that's Epping Road there. That would have been where the school children entered and walked down this pathway here, believing that one day that'd be the next Premier of New South Wales.
From the public school.
Yeah, that's right.
From the public school system.
From the public school system. Just on the basketball court here, or the netball courts, and I've just noticed toilet block. I've just noticed a railing here from the Jacked Out video. So if anyone wants to see that video, head onto the Jacked Out channel, and he's standing here. He might actually try to skate down that railing, but this railing's very familiar. I remember him filming this little bit here. Mav said that this is the toilet block. Is there another railing on the other side, or did everyone just come up the one side? Yeah. Just probably would have been the boys or girls, yeah? Yeah, one side or the other. There's more concrete footings down there, but we're just guessing. We don't know what used to be here. It would have been great if I actually went to this school and then I could commentate my way through. You know, here's all the piping for the dunnies, the cubicles. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cubicles. 8 sets of piping for the cubicles. And then on here, probably just classrooms, I gather. But the skate, the DIY skate park, if you want to call it, is still here. Probably a few things added to it. But it's died down, the skate scene, you know, compared to how big it was from the 2010s right up until about 2018, until he stopped his YouTube channel. It used to be huge, man. There used to be so many groups around. But
I don't think anybody skated here for a while.
You don't reckon?
No.
Yeah, you probably would have found some people here. Although they got shovels and stuff. That's a good shovel.
Yeah,
That's a good shovel, that one. Fiskars. See how they concreted that one in?
Yeah.
At the top there.
Put some work in some of those places.
That's what, sorry?
I put some work in some of these
They do,
places.
absolutely. Absolutely. When we went to the Glenbrook Railway Tunnel, where the buildings were standing there on the western side,
Yeah.
someone's built a skate bowl there as well.
Right. Hit it.
What's that bag in the distance there? Anything in it? All right, I think that's it. We'll call it a day. There's not much more to film here. Just concrete foundations. We'll wrap it up. Maybe go get something to drink. And then we're going to go hit the old Lane Cove River Steakhouse. We actually just did a bit of a perimeter sweep of that place just to make sure we could get in. And it looks like someone has graffiti from the inside of it, so we should be lucky to be able to get in. What's that thing up here, Mav, on the tree? Oh, QR code. Did you check in? I wonder where they've pinched that from. Have you got your phone? Check in and see what comes up. It wouldn't say anything on here. Just, I think it just says COVID safe. Got your phone? Is it on? Check in on it and see what it comes up as. I bet you they've pinched it from the local Woolies or something. If it'll still scan with all the texture on it. Not working? A bit too glary maybe. Okay, we'll call it a night from here. And we'll see you at the steakhouse. Adios. If you're still with me, just a little bit of bonus footage here with the Peter Board High School. We've come into the car park here of the Keith Thompson Hockey Centre. I'm pretty sure that fronts onto Waterloo Street. You can see cars going down there. If anyone wants to explore this joint, come into the car park here where the hockey field is, and there's a hole in the fence right here. So instead of jumping over the fence on Wicks Road, you can actually get right in here. So if anyone wants to have come and have a skate or just have a walk around, you can see the old wooden posts here. I'd say this would have been part of the car park of the old high school here. Got an old lock here. These are the type of locks that are used for the railways. I doubt that's been open for a while. We're actually going to walk down here, down to Waterloo Street, and I think we'll walk all the way around. So it's called the Ryde Hunters Hill Hockey Club. Yeah, let's walk around. So see what it's out, see what other businesses around here. Could be other derelict businesses we don't even know of. Yeah, there is too, look at that. Yeah, there's a club down there. Alright, that's a wrap. Until we meet again, adios.